Hello guys, Disaster here. Welcome back to Top 100 Australia and New Zealand PSAs. This is part 2 of that reaction video. So I guess we're gonna get right into it. Again, just a little bit of a warning. Is that the word? No, warning is not the word, but if you didn't subscribe yet, you enjoyed these videos, don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to support me a little bit more. The Patreon link is in the description. The link for the original video we're reacting to is also in the description. So, with that said, a little bit of a plug in there. So, we're gonna get right into this. 69, Buried Alive.
Imagine your body being buried while you're still in it. Imagine
I hate
you'd
this.
struggle, but struggling only makes it worse. Imagine your whole life reduced to thinking about your next breath. Eventually, you'd welcome death. But an emphysema sufferer can go on living like this for years. If you smoke, death could be the least of your worries. Stop before the suffering starts. Authorised by the Australian Government, Canberra.
That is horrible. 68, Trapped. 2010.
No. This Shelly is into you, bro.
I think I've seen this one before. I think. There was also a subscriber that said that there would be a couple of PSAs in here that I've seen before, so. Not a lot of them, but a couple of them.
Don't tell him I was drinking, eh?
To be honest, I don't remember if I've seen this one or not. So. God, it's cold in here.
Hey, Nige. There goes Shelly.
He's dead,
You
you
should ask her out, eh?
dumbass. 'Cause of you.
What? What? What are you looking at? Stop staring at me! Get the hell off me! Get the hell off me! Get!
Hey, was it him driving, or the other dude was the one driving? If you drive in, yeah, it's the same thing. Russian roulette, 1982. Damn, this is an older one.
Maybe you got lucky once. Even
Ooh.
twice. But drinking and driving is like Russian roulette.
Yeah,
Sooner or later you're going to lose. Think
that sounds like a train
before you
coming.
drink, before you drive.
Damn. See what I mean? The Shark 2003. The older ones, the older PSAs for me are like, they're gold. They are gold. There's nothing for me that can beat the old PSAs. I really like the song, but I'm probably gonna have to mute it. Nobody's doing nothing? I think I've seen this one too. Wow, seriously? The way we drive is killing Victorians. 65 Chopper. Ooh, isn't that the killer?
I got slashed in the face. Cutthroat razors here.
Your tattoos are very weird.
There.
I mean,
stick up
to
the
each
back
his own.
there.
Mark Chopper Reed. Yeah,
If
I've
you
seen a
drink
documentary
and
about
you
him.
drive, and you're unfortunate enough to hit somebody, you want to pray to God you don't ever go to prison.
A killer is a killer. Don't drink and drive. Hooked. 1990s. I've seen a Hooked one before. But it was a dude in like an office. Oh man. Like I said, see this one is older, and to me it's creepier. It's like this is like some Nightmare on Elm Street shit. It is. It's some kind of shit that, you know, Freddy would do, in my opinion, to his victims.
Everything hard, but I mean, you cope.
We're talking about old Nightmare on Elm Street, like the originals, because the remake is complete.
It just
Yeah,
doesn't
it's
get
trash.
into my mouth anymore.
We do have hope that he may walk again, but
But it's not going to be the same.
You cannot imagine what it's like not being able to communicate.
it's hard for the kids to see their dad like this, you know? I mean, he's there, but
If I could just talk,
But he can't say that he's there, he can't.
I'll tell Jen and the kids. I'm sorry.
I know, love, I know.
And I'll tell anyone who listen. Don't smoke.
Let me tell you something. You need a strong-ass fucking partner by your side for her to, you know, say that, like, she's gonna go through that with you.
In a crash, how
Look
hard
at
you
me.
hit something is determined by the speed you're travelling. In Dave's case, the damage to his car is obvious. So let's forget about that and take a look at Dave.
Okay.
On impact, his legs stiffened, shattering both ankles, causing a serious break.
Oh my god.
Even though he was wearing a seatbelt, his organs shifted violently, causing serious internal bleeding. After his car stopped, Dave's brain kept moving, slamming into his skull with enough force to burst blood vessels, leaving him in
mush.
a coma. When he wakes, he'll have to learn to walk and talk all over again. At the speed limit, he'd have suffered minor cuts and bruises. At just 5 k's over, it's a whole different story. Authorised by the state government Perth.
God damn. Summer Holiday 2000.
This is my summer holiday.
Seen this one before. Actually, I think I had a comment saying that they didn't get this PSA. And this is one that I was mentioning, I believe in the first part of this reaction. That this is one of those that they actually show it. You know what I mean? You guys will see. There you go. Last year, 2 people died every day of the holidays. Take extra care this holiday. Well, basically, what it means is that there's crazy people, especially when they're going in holidays. So people are gonna speed to get there first. People are just not gonna respect others. They're gonna be completely just like, you know, out of their minds. I've seen it here in our roads. Like, times for holidays are the worst times to be driving.
Dad.
Hold on.
Saved your life. Ghost birds. Greenpeace. Those penguins? To watch shit like this. But that shit never works, man. It never works. 58. Ultimate death sentence. Sea Shepherd. Is this The Last of Us? This music is The Last of Us. They just changed it a little bit. Come on. Or maybe it's the same musician, composer. Oh my god. Oh, it's not a quick death. The whaling industry claimed that the whales die within minutes. The truth is, they are first pursued to the point of exhaustion. Oh my god. Then shot with an explosive harpoon, causing massive internal trauma. They are then violently dragged to the vessel and shot some more, before finally dying alone in their own blood.
If this cruel and cold-blooded practice were to happen to humans, the perpetrators
sometimes
would be
I wish
jailed
it did.
immediately.
Take that
That's
as you
why
will.
I support Sea Shepherd.
That's fucked up. I am anxiety. This is gonna surely get to me. Another one. Hey, yay! Another one.
I've been expecting you. What? Don't tell me you don't recognize me.
Oh, I do. Way too
Try
well.
and help you with that. I'm the ill ease that you feel when you walk into a crowded room. You know, the hot and cold flushes that confuse you. I'm the one that raises the whip to your already racing heart. I am the tightening of your chest, the snowballing worries that feel like they might become an avalanche and can just bury you. I am the obsessive and I'm the compulsive. I'm the voice, you know, the one. It's always questioning, questioning, questioning. And I am every single staring eye that watches you. So, now that we have become acquainted, what are you going to do about it?
1 in 4 people experience anxiety, and most don't recognize it. Oh, I recognize it. You need to do anxiety to be free from it. It's easier said than done. I can tell you that much. So. The Cell, 2008. Those two last ones, like, really got to me.
You want some?
You're a fucking idiot. It's not funny. Oh. No!
You want some? You want some?
Oh no. Either way, 1995. Oh my god.
He's gonna drive this. You're not driving. You can't walk straight. Look at you. Okay. Taxi. Just give me the key. Taxi. No, we'll walk.
But you don't want him to drive. You're just as drunk as he is. I guess this is why this is called Either Way. Same outcome, right? Same fucking outcome. Yep. There you go. So you don't want to be a smartass. And he's a dumbass too because he just let her drive. Yeah, you lost her. Instead of yelling, call an ambulance, why don't you go call an ambulance? Tracy, 1990s.
Where's Casey?
She's in the car at the moment, alright?
I'm alright, it's not very bad. Can you remember it all, how the accident occurred? I was changing a tape.
I wonder
How fast were you going along here?
if, obviously the majority of these are fake and acted, but I wonder if some of these actually use real footage, like this one. This one looks real, so I wonder if they use real footage sometimes and real reactions for their PSAs. That would be interesting to actually know. Oof.
Thursday afternoon in a 60 zone. This 34-year-old motorcycle.
There's a lot of drink and driving and speeding and PSAs.
The rider broke his neck on impact here.
And a lot of smoking PSAs too.
Turning right. By analysing the impact, we know he hit the car at 30 kilometres per hour. And these marks on the road tell us that he skidded for 20 metres, having braked hard here. When he first reacted, he was doing 68. But let's change one small thing. At 60, he'd have stayed in control and reached this point a moment later. The car would have cleared his path and he'd be home by now. You decide on your speed. The physics decides whether you live or die.
Yeah. The hold. Oh, Parkinson's. Oh no. Does he have Parkinson's?
Get through this.
Oh, shit. Oh, I'm not crying. You're crying. Country people, 1990s.
It was disgusting.
Oh.
I had a plate full of leaves in the grass.
Just leave it on the side.
Oh, that was... Hold on, let me pause. Can I pause?
Sorry,
Pause!
with
Oh, that was a hard one to watch. I thought he had Parkinson's, which would be sad too. Oh man, that twist though. And then him saying that we'll get through this. Oh. Okay. Let's go into the beginning of this one here. If I can find a beginning. We'll start here. Okay, country people.
It was disgusting.
I think it was only parsley.
I had a plate full of leaves in the grass.
Just leave it on the side.
I mean, this is not a try not to cry video.
Sorry, mate, I forgot all about it. I promised our friend out with a sheep.
Give my regards to Jack then, eh?
You gonna take that job, Mel?
No, I don't want to work.
Look at the road.
Living in the city. Plus, I want to stay here with you.
Look at the road!
You guys all right?
Well, she's dead.
What happened?
Oh, shit.
Did you hear about Fred?
Huh?
Him and the CFA boys spent all night down his front paddocks, burnt out.
Oh, yeah, what happened?
4 young kids in the car, rolled it, caught on fire. They're all dead.
Oh, gee, that's sad. That's city kids, I bet. See, they don't know the country road.
I guess.
Jack!
Oh, no.
It's not. It was an accident. It's not. He's gone.
7 out of 10 people who die on country roads leaving the country. Oh, no. I'm not liking where this is going, dude. This is not a fucking try not to cry fucking video. And I'm miserable. Like, I feel miserable at this point. I feel fucking miserable. I can't stand animal cruelty. I can't stand seeing old people suffer. I can't stand any of that shit. Like, it pisses me off. It makes me feel miserable. Especially now going through this fucking bullshit COVID and seeing so many elderly die without being able to, you know, defend themselves, without being able to do anything. So, because the elderly are all dying because of this shit. You know? Well, this dude drowned because he was a bloody idiot. 10 minutes, 2003.
Oh, well, I wasn't looking at this split off all the time.
Oh my god.
What speed were you travelling at? Just a moment ago you said 120.
Of course he was speeding.
Marilyn, we've done really well. We're going to be there in 10 minutes. Okay?
I'm gonna be there in 10 minutes. When you're like, then 10 minutes is a long time. It's an eternity. The doors are unlocked, aren't they? Is this the same PSA?
Don't worry. Be there in 10 minutes.
You certainly weren't. Murderer, 1990s.
Hey boys, look who's here.
Look at those mugs, man.
Get one of these, Danny. That's beauty. Cheers. Cheers. Great to see you back. Great to be back. Cheers.
G'day, Karen.
You're lowering the standards, Liz. I didn't know you served murderers in here.
Oh, yeah, steady on, Karen.
Drink up, boys. I'm sure Murray will give you a lift home. He's good like that.
So he killed somebody driving.
Don't worry, Miss. It's no fault, mate. Shut yes.
Murdering bastard!
It is his fault.
How does that feel?
Fading Families, 2004. Oh, I'm surely gonna have to mute this. Mad World. So if you guys see videos that I'm reacting to and sometimes they don't have sound, that's why. It's copyright music. Even though this is a cover, it's not the original. That's sad. I know that's the entire point, but please drive carefully these holidays. Yeah. So there's another one that could explain the one that you watched before. People just go absolutely crazy on holidays and they want to get to their destinations as fast as they can, so they speed, so they kill other people that, you know, they don't have any fault in it.
Man, we gotta get to this.
Watch out, move! Call a cab! Mark, your car's on fire! Help, help!
That's gotta be horrible. 45 young cops. It's gotta be 98! Holy shit!
Check this one, look at that.
That's gotta be fucking horrible.
116. The reason you've been put over today, your speed's been checked on laser.
Do you have any reason for speeding at all today?
Well, no. I mean, 120 is like, it's not fast, not on this road.
I mean, I hadn't seen one of the signs. I was just overtaking a truck.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
12 and 16, 4 persons injured, details description.
Accident.
Possibly double right?
Ooh, she's missing an arm. See, like this one, for example, it looks real, so they could have used like real footage with the permission of somebody, of course, to make a PSA. So then it would shock people more, and you know.
Up there on the left. And he said he's travelling about 120 kilometres an hour. It's lost it on the corner because it's going too quick.
Jesus. Because that's the thing, you know, cops, medics, you know, everything.
It's not just
it,
the
it takes
physical
a toll on
injuries.
them
you have
too.
to learn to cope with that. It's the sheer waste and the stench of alcohol.
This is an old one too.
I'm just ringing to inform you that your daughter Lucy has been involved in a car accident. You'll need to come down.
She's dead, isn't she? No, she's alive.
It's very messy.
Okay, you can't go in there at the moment, mate. I've got to go in there. You want to come with us?
She's alive.
She's okay. The left leg has been damaged quite severely, and there's a possibility that she may lose that leg. We'll also scan her head to look at whether there's any head.
The nurse reminds me of Ellen Ripley for some reason.
They smash up their cars,
Sigourney Weaver
and the people they're supposed to care
in the
about.
Alien movies.
And if they survive, they're the ones that have to live with that.
Reminds me so much of her.
That's a real tragedy. If you drink, then drive. You're a bloody idiot.
I think it's the hair. Russian roulette again. 1988. Holy
Shooting
fuck.
up drugs is like playing Russian roulette.
Don't do it.
Go on.
Don't do it.
I don't know.
You could OD, die from blood poisoning, or get brain damage.
Don't do it.
If that's not risky enough, there's now a new player in the game.
She looks like someone that could be in a Tim Burton movie.
AIDS. Use a shared needle and you run a very real risk of catching AIDS.
Don't do it. Don't.
You go first.
Say no. Say no.
One shot from a contaminated needle is enough to kill you.
No.
I don't want to play.
Yes! Good girl.
Shot.
Good girl. Lost Dreams, 2001.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher in high school.
Oh, I think I've seen this one somewhere.
And get married and have 3 children.
So this is them as kids saying what they wanted to do when they grew up, but
you get to drive the engine, and you get to go on burning buildings and save people and stuff.
But they got into drugs, so their lives got
I help
ruined.
Mum make scones and cakes. So when I grow up, I'll have a restaurant and all my friends will come there, and my mum and dad. I'm in the under-9s, and I'm a forward.
You just overdosed, didn't you?
And usually score a goal every match. One day I'd want to play for Australia if I'm good enough.
Fuck, man.
Authorised by the Commonwealth Government, Canada.
I don't know how long we've been recording here. Split, 2000. People are right, man. A lot of these are heavy to deal with. Okay, lost a leg. He damaged his back, his neck, his arm, but it seems like it's gonna be okay.
Mom! Are you ready then, love?
Oh.
Come in.
Don't sound like a fucking idiot. It's your mom trying to help you. She has to fucking wipe your goddamn ass.
Mama, man.
What did he say?
Nice one. Give it a go, eh?
What did he say? I didn't understand what he said. I guess it's the accent. Sometimes I cannot. You guys let me know what he said in the comments if you were able to understand it. So he's the fucking idiot because he was driving, but his friends were equally as idiots. They didn't tell him to stop. So you killed your friend, the other one survived, got a grudge against you, even though they didn't even stop you.
What do you reckon? You know I don't trust him after he's had a few. It's easier just to go, Nick. It's only 10 minutes.
Exactly.
Come on, Nick. Yes.
Just because your best friend goes, it doesn't mean you have to go. Don't do it.
Jess, you can
3 months later,
give her a good smile. Eh?
they all survived. They're all okay. Let me guess, she was the one that got the majority of the shit, right?
You've got to go.
You asshole. You should be on that bed.
We'll see you soon.
All he fucking has is a bad leg. You fucking asshole.
With
5 years later.
injury, the worst thing was losing all my old friends.
Let me help. It's just Jude.
Yeah, because then they're just so... You know, they're not even your friends if this happens and they fuck off.
If I just said no and not got into that car.
You should blame your best friend too. Shattered Dreams, 2000s. You should blame all of them. Ooh. Domestic violence, again against women. You can do something about domestic violence, call the police. Pregnant again animals, Australia, 2008.
My name is Lucy.
Oh my god.
I've got babies in me again. I hate it in here. It's so hot and cold. I'm stuck and I can't turn. I'm getting so big now that it hurts to stand. And I've got these big sores. There are flies on them. I've got a really sore tummy.
It is commonly accepted that a pig has the intelligence of a 3-year-old child. Please help us end the horrific practices of the Australian pork industry. Be a voice for animals at animalsaustralia.org.
They always take my babies.
We have just baked a chocolate cake.
I've seen this one before. It's another one of those about domestic violence against women.
Oh, I think that's Daddy home from work.
Hello, Mummy.
I've seen a comment of someone say it's because women are more prone to domestic violence. I don't think that's necessarily true. It's just men are seen in the society to have to be strong and not say anything and hide their feelings. That's what society does. So
Daddy's playing some silly
it doesn't mean
games,
that there's
isn't he?
more violence from men towards women. It just means that there's more women that talk about it than men. So don't come to me with that bullshit that women are more abused than men. No, they just don't talk about it because that's how society works.
Uncle Mark, you forgot who was going. He tried to catch the ball and landed it face first in the mud. It was so funny, Dad. You should have been there.
Oh.
Since this campaign first aired 10 years ago, Victorians have heard the message and 200,000 fewer smoke. Will you be next to quit?
Rain, 1997. Oh, I've seen this one. I've seen this one before. Again, don't know if it's one of the videos I reacted to on the channel
Smoking creates blood clots,
or one of those videos I never
Some
uploaded.
strokes kill, blind,
But I've seen
or
this.
paralyzed. Others you don't even know you're having. This is the result of a minor stroke in a smoker, aged 38.
Oh, Jesus.
Every cigarette is doing you damage.
Separation, 2008. Oh, I've seen this one too. This is really hard to watch because as a kid that's how I felt being away from my mom, because I had to be away from my mom, my parents, for like 2 years. And so sometimes, I mean, I would see them on weekends sometimes. So because they had to work and I had to stay with my grandma. And that is a story
after losing
maybe that I'll tell, you know,
Just
maybe
imagine
one
if
day.
they lost you for life.
Yeah, that used to terrify me. Like anywhere, just going anywhere and losing sight of my parents. Children see, children do? What? Which again, I don't really believe that much. I believe it, like, it happens in certain circumstances, but it doesn't happen always. So, see, my parents, for example, always smoked. The huge part of my family always smoked. I never smoked. I don't smoke. I don't even like the smell of it. So,
how to talk to you. Just know how to say goodbye.
no. You just have to educate your children not to do the same that you do. That's it. Oh, you bastards.
What's wrong with you, Harry?
Of course, it had to end again in abuse for women. Children see, children do. I don't agree with this statement, so. Not always. Not always. So, 32, Slab, 2006. Okay, we'll watch this one. I guess I'll stop this part here for now.
Ow! Do you mind? That's my head. I don't think you're one to talk. Hey, Dave. Dave, you alright, mate?
You're all dead.
Of course he's not alright. How does it feel? You killed your friend last night.
I'm sorry, man.
It's too damn late to apologize. You were showing off, speeding down the road, tailgating, running reds, completely out of control. Come on, open her up. Your friend was telling you to go faster, and you smashed into a pole. You were only 19 years old, and you could have just said no. This is why people die. This is why people die. No more dreams or hot dates. You were just tempting fate. If you looked after your mate, you wouldn't be dead on the slate. Whoa! Your friends' lives are in your hands. You're meant to do the best you can. I hope you heard what they said. It's too late, we're all dead.
Motherless child.
It was the funniest thing I have ever seen. She had it all over her.
I don't know what I just watched. I know it was a speeding PSA, but that was, I mean, again, to each its own. I don't think that was disturbing. I think that was quite funny.
Did they make it through? No!
They turned it into a musical. They just killed somebody.
Oh, God. What have we done?
Jeez, I must have hit hard.
Stop screaming, you stupid idiot. You were the one fucking speeding. You killed somebody. Oh no. Killed the baby's mother. She just died. She just died. She grabbed his arm. She was still alive. She just...
What do you mean? What have we done?
We just killed somebody, that's what we've done.
The baby!
No, not... We just killed her. Like, the girl that was driving killed her because she was too busy. I mean, you guys were driving past red lights too, but you didn't go against the car, so it contributed to it, but... Oh! Oh, shit! What the hell?
Jack!
Oh, Jesus. That is horrible. If you don't know first aid, you can't help. That is not entirely true. I've known stories and I've known people that didn't know the first thing about first aid, but they were able to help a lot of people.
You're not one of them.
But they want to
Doctors
sell you
call it a
courses.
stroke. That is Australia's second biggest cause of death. I like to call it a silent serial killer. Oh sure, some of you will be lucky to escape with brain damage. Look, there goes the ability to talk, to comprehend, and while we're here, control your bladder. But for 12,000 of you every year, stroke won't just toy with your brain, but obliterate it. So ends the lesson. And your life.
He looks like a younger version of Victor from the Underworld movies. Seatbelt, 1996. Man, the 90s, the good old days.
Oh, him, he's such a geek.
I was supposed to have stopped this, wasn't I? But I'm so into it.
He thinks he's so cool.
He's a dweeb, mate. He's got a haircut like you, Dad.
Okay, we'll stop it after this one. Oh, thank God. Oh, the other one died. She just shot up into the other car. No seatbelt. Not only that, but you're like this dude's kids now. We're gonna have that in their heads too. Fuck me, man. Alright. We'll stop it here for now. Spot the Difference, 1999, number 27. I don't know how many minutes we've been recording this part for, but yeah, I'll stop it here because I don't want to make it too big or too short, but I really don't know. Oh, well, this part really up things. Of course, I knew that, you know, the closer that we get to number one, you know, the PSAs are just going to be more difficult to watch and more difficult to deal with. And I think I've said quite a few things that are going to upset a lot of people, but I don't give a fuck, to be honest. But yeah, I mean, if you guys have been enjoying this, let me know. And meet me here for the next one. I think actually I'm gonna just end this and record the final part. So yeah, meet me here for the next one. Peace.